Today's the day I hang out with Sparky.
Well, here I am at the coolest and most fun place in St. Paul, Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. I'm here to go behind the scenes to see a day in the life of Sparky the sea lion.
Oh, hey there! Just toasting at one of my favorite places in St. Paul, Lake Phalen Beach. You know, St. Paul Parks and Recreation has a lot of places to swim, splash, or just hang out and read a magazine. In fact, there's a great article in here about Lake Phalen Beach.
There's plenty of sand to spread out at this beach on the shores of Lake Phalen in Phalen Regional Park on the city's east side.
So what do I love about St. Paul? We have free stuff to do. For grandkids, we have free parks, we have the great zoo. We love St. Paul.
Hey Bill, this is Bill Pesic with St. Paul Parks and Recreation. Bill, what's going on here at Oxford Community Center?
Wait a minute. We need a vest. This is the major construction zone.
Oh, okay. Bill, what's happening here?
We built a 50,000 square foot new facility, and now we're on the last phase of our construction, and that's the development of a first-class athletic field facility.
And the story of how this merry-go-round ended up in Como Park is just as interesting as the meticulous detail on these beautiful horses. Well, we've heard from the humans behind this environmental effort, but what about the real stars of the show? I'm here with Ruby, one of the pros on the Goat Dispatch team. She's no kid, she's been doing this for a while. So, Ruby,
I've got to ask you, what's your favorite invasive plant species? Buckthorn or garlic mustard? Have you ever tried goat yoga? Not your thing, huh? Last question. Somebody told me that St. Paul is your favorite city to work in so far. I'll take silence for a yes.
Well, there you have it, folks. An innovative way to control invasive species, brought to you by St. Paul Parks and Recreation and the crew at Goat Dispatch. Was your childhood dream to have a fire truck? Want to play in the dirt with your own road grader? And where would you go to buy one of these?
You would go to the City of St. Paul's Vehicle and Equipment Auction, a public sale of ordinary and unusual cars, trucks, and more that have been used to do the city's work, but are now available for you to buy.
Let's go.
We have an auction every year. We look at our equipment and say, is it good for us to spend money on a piece of equipment that is just no longer in use? It is just not going to be useful for the city. And that's when we decide whether it goes into the auction.
So just who comes to these city auctions? And what are they hoping to find?
Look for trucks, compressors, lawnmowers, a little bit of everything.
I got a Cushman out of here last year.
That lawnmower right there. I like the lawnmower.
Just something to plow the driveway. I'm getting tired of snowblowing.
What do you got your eye on today? Road grader?
The road grader, yeah.
Any bargain I can find, something good that I can bring home.
Well, actually, I'm just trying to get something I can put in my yard and I can rip my wife some more.
Whatever's a good price.
Fire trucks and any sort of municipal equipment, that's basically a bargain.
What do you do with a fire truck when you get it home?
Become a large child.
The city brings in a professional auctioneer to run the sale. Fred W. Roddy and Sons have been in the business since 1886.
Doesn't make any difference if I'm selling a grader or if I'm selling those wheels down there. It's a matter of advertising, preparation, and getting it ready for the sale.
The Silver Fox Club has been making booyah for almost 80 years. Many of them here at the Highland Park Booyah Shed.
But why is there a booyah shed in Highland Park? And just what the heck is booyah?
To find out, I got to know the Silver Fox Club, a social organization in the city's West 7th area which dates to 1936. Robert Tonjes has been a member since the beginning.
I was just a youngster then days. I'm 93 years old now. In 1936, I was about 15 years old is all. We always donated to do good causes. We still donate to a lot of different causes. That's the reason we're in business yet. We're still a social club.
Wielding canoe paddles for wooden spoons, booyah cooks work the mixture in giant steel kettles. Booyah is more than just a soup or stew. It is an event, and an operation of this scale needs a commander. Pete Lubsdorf is the head booyah chef.
In here is 450 pounds of bones and oxtails. And this is the base of the broth. And then we have here, we have chickens, about 150 pounds of chickens. And over here, I think we got about 150 pounds of turkeys.
It is well known that oxtails are important to booyah, but if you want to make your own batch, just ask the chef for a list of spices.
Well, that's a secret.
First and foremost is always the booyah. Second, it is the coming up for the festival and have the feeling of community, of bringing diverse people together in this pavilion that's been serving the community for years with just fun and festivities.
Hey there, just your friendly neighborhood fire hydrant here. Think about me the next time it snows. When these guys show up at your house to put out a fire, they don't want to have to dig me out.
When the fire department shows up on the scene, seconds count. You can help them do their job by adopting a fire hydrant near your home and clearing it after every snowfall.
Do your part to help your local fire station and adopt a fire hydrant, like me. So guys, are you gonna dig me out?
You're not a fire hydrant, you're just a guy in a really dumb costume.
Yeah, we've got real work to do.
Guys! Guys?
This winter, help your local fire department and help yourself by adopting a hydrant.
Can you at least get me out of this thing?